Hey, what's up, everyone? So let's answer this question. What is Wakelet? So the people at Wakelet basically looked and found a major problem that's out there, and that's we have all these pieces of information floating around, disconnected. They wanted to find a way to address this problem by bringing it all together in this program they called Wakelet. They can bridge that gap between humans and algorithms.
It's so awesome. I've been playing around with Wakelet. The benefits that schools are going to have using it to capture and share some of the great content that everybody's creating out there. We have millions of items out there on the internet, but it's exciting. So Wakelet.com is a way you can go to check it out.
And we love Wakelet. We use Wakelet every day.
Wakelet is one of those things that we're getting ready to expand throughout the whole
More interesting, exciting way that I'm using Wakelet right now.
So we love working with the Wakelet team. We're our biggest friends on the platform these days.
Love Wakelet. All my teachers use Wakelet.
I've been so excited because I've dabbled into it a little bit just on my own. I've gotten so many good ideas, and now I'm like,
Wakelet Spaces. Hopefully you are familiar with Wakelet. I really love this. It just really versus Wakelet. It's an amazing tool because everything is so compiled. We get everything in one place.
If you are not yet part of Wakelet, I really think you see a lot of differences.
Just a quick little shout out to the folks over at Wakelet. You're doing a great job, and I know that they're going to continue to have improvements as they go. So
I really love Wakelet. I'm telling you, Wakelet is my jam. Everybody should
I'm excited to share Wakelet today. It's been one of my favorite EdTech platforms, empowering student voice, choice.
And then I pulled up a chair beside me and I said, sit here and teach me how you did that. And from that point on, it changed not just me, not just my classroom, but it changed my students as well.
No, on an honest basis, that's what I'm feeling a little bit emotional in the nicest way. This business on its own, I mean, you've not seen what we've seen.
And it's a unique experience. It's more unique than any experience I've ever had in my life in terms of working experience.
When I look at it going forward, I've still got a few challenges along the journey, but hopefully we'll resolve these, and there'll be more, I'm sure. But I think what makes the difference is when you have people you can trust, people who are honest, thanks for all your effort.
It has been an absolute pleasure. It's been a roller coaster ride that I certainly wouldn't forget.
I've certainly learned an awful lot, and I think it's interesting to see how sort of Wakelet's evolved from that literally no code to what it is now.
We want to make sure that Wakelet delivers for our users today and anticipates the demands from our users tomorrow and into the future.
Yesterday we hit over 1,000 sign-ups in one day. Congratulations to everyone. And the platform's improved, users are speaking about us everywhere, and if we continue to do this, we'll smash it.
Going to East in Philadelphia. Woo!
On stage, so let's do the biggest Wakelet we've ever started. The back go, Miss Bob! Hello, Philadelphia.
And this is the reaction.
Yay!
It's been 1 year since we launched the Wakelet Ambassador Programme. So for that, we want to say a really big thank you!
I'm going to visit a very special team.
How you doing, man? Now I feel like I've officially made it.
Squeeze it and squeeze it.
All right, cool.
Oh my
Thanks,
gosh.
guys.
So much.
We're really trying to build the best tool that we can build for you all. And your feedback means a lot to us. We do listen to it all. Thanks so much for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
For the massive support you've always shown us. And we'll keep doing all we can do to make Wakelet more amazing for you all. For us, you are our greatest gift of care. You are dedicated, focused, and full of innovative ideas. And honestly, it's one of the most selfless and devoted people who care about the students, colleagues, and more than anything, really, advancing the world itself. One thing I'll promise you, and the team will promise you, is that we'll keep improving and keep supporting you as much as we can. Thanks so much for everything. We're looking forward to the next sessions and the next Wakelet Community Week.
Hello everybody and welcome to Wakelet Live 2023. We are so excited you could make it today. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us and discover all of the incredible things that are happening across the Wakelet universe. Creating a platform for educators and students presents teams like Wakelet with a unique opportunity. It's a chance for us to build solutions that impact the flow and direction of teaching and learning across the world, and that is a big responsibility. And because of that, we've listened intently to you, the community, the people who are in the classrooms, the libraries, and the labs every single day, helping shape the minds of tomorrow. From the very beginning of this journey, we've ensured that the building of the Wakelet platform is always a collaborative effort between the Wakelet team and the educators of the world. And your ideas and your suggestions have been the signposts that have helped guide us to create something powerful and useful. And what a journey it's been. As part of this community, the Wakelet team have celebrated your successes, shared your frustrations, and immersed ourselves in this wonderful culture of learning and gratitude. As educators, it seems like a month cannot go by without a pivotal shift that shakes things up and requires changes in the way that you do things. Whether that's a global pandemic, the political landscape, or massive leaps in technology. And without fail, you've always managed to respond to these changes with the grace and bravery that the world has unfairly come to expect from all of you. When the Wakelet team first got together and decided to build this platform, we knew that it was going to be a challenge. What we didn't know was that around the corner, waiting for us, was a diverse community of people who would embrace the thing that we were building, make it their own, and support our vision every step of the way. Today, during Wakelet Live, we want to throw light on the powerful, life-changing work that you all do every day. We want to celebrate the spirit of teaching and share the meaningful ways that you've all impacted your students on a global scale. We want to shout out the educators who are willing to take risks, swim against the tide, and create learning experiences that will echo in their students' memories forever. Friends, it's time for Wakelet Live.
Hello everybody, this is Laura in the United States of America.
Hi, I'm Dorota Walczuk from Poland.
This is Ahmed Najjar from Egypt Sazalul Official Language School.
I am Ahmed Abslam from Tunisia.
This is Irene Gonfalone from Italy.
This is Tazmer from the United States.
Zangila from Hungary.
This is Salat from Egypt.
I'm Benavides Pehiranjo Jr.
Lani Garcia from Philippines.
Emilio.
I'm Ursula Vinas from De La Salle University, Philippines.
Kindergarten, free for all, Warsaw, Poland.
Prenavin from Durban, South Africa.
This is Fatin Al-Kholi.
This is Khaira from Algeria.
Helena from Moscow, Croatia.
India.
Bangladesh, Georgia,
Taiwan,
Portugal,
from McAllen, Texas, from Croatia,
From Malaysia. From Nigeria.
from Malaysia.
Globalan Kitiksina Language School from Greece, and you are watching Wakelet
Live. And we are watching Wakelet
Live.
And we are watching Wakelet Live.
Wakelet.
Wakelet. Watching Wakelet.
As Wakelet scales across schools and districts in the US and beyond, it's important for us to remember what the bottom line is and what we are truly trying to achieve. Over the last few months, we've developed a philosophy that runs through our approach to the platform and all of the things that we're building here at Wakelet. And we call this philosophy the 3 pillars of student success. The student experience really is at the heart of Wakelet. The platform is designed to encourage students to perform to their very best and provide them with an opportunity to discover, develop skills, and demonstrate learning. It's important that as we grow the platform into something so much bigger than it was a few years ago, we continue to focus on the one thing that really matters: your students. So the first pillar of student success is student leadership. The Wakelet platform should help students develop digital citizenship in a safe space whilst building future-ready skills that boost employability. The second pillar is student voice, making sure that we provide students with accessible tools that help them reflect, express themselves, advocate for change, and share their perspectives. And the third pillar is student choice. We believe that students develop more agency in their work when they are given choice over their learning. Wakelet will continue to develop features and initiatives that encourage your students to learn and develop in creative, personalized ways that work best for them. These 3 pillars are the foundations of everything that we do at Wakelet, and they're the reason why our approach to the platform is always student first. Let's discover a little bit more about how your learners are using Wakelet in the classroom every day.
If there's one thing we've discovered at Wakelet, it's that your students love creating digital portfolios. Portfolios have become one of the essential ways to use Wakelet for millions of students around the world. And educators have been loving just how easy it is for their students to get started. Portfolios on Wakelet are all about empowering your students to take their future into their own hands and showcase the things that make them so much more than a standardized test score.
First and foremost, portfolios are just in the cutting edge of authentic assessment, right? And they really are able to reflect the learning gaps of students. One of the things that I love, and I've always loved about Wakelet, is the aspect of the creativity and the ownership that a student can take when they're developing, designing, and creating their portfolio. And in every entry, every upload into that portfolio becomes a part of their trademark, part of who they are. And if teachers approach it with that creativity in mind and allow the students to be creative, that's where the authenticity in learning really comes out. And I love to see, even if it's a background of race cars or their favorite sports team, I, as the teacher now, really understand a little bit differently who that student is and what they're passionate about. And as they develop their portfolios, you will see that they take ownership. They take a lot more pride. They take a lot more ownership in every single entry that they put into their portfolio, because this is me. This is who I am. This is my best work. Wakelet, with its creativity and its ease, right? It's so easy to just upload those artifacts. It could be an assessment. It might just be like an exemplar assignment. It might be one project where the students have to read, write, they have to listen to something, and they have to write about it. Read, write, speak, and listen, right? And think of what is your outcome. Start with the end in mind, work backwards, keep it simple, start at your comfort level. Your first Wakelet, your first unit, your first entry may not look the same as your last, because you're going to grow, your students are going to grow, they're going to develop the skills, you're going to develop the skills. They're going to come to you and tell you, hey, miss, can I do this? Hey, miss, can I do that? Right? They're going to they want to boost it up, and they're going to want to increase their creativity. You'll grow and you'll become so much more proficient really fast.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Garcia.
My name is Delisa, and I'm in 3rd grade with Ms. Gonzalez.
I've been using Wakelet since 1 year.
I like using Wakelet. I like Wakelet.
Me gusta Wakelet porque es muy fácil de usar y puedo compartir con mis amigos todo lo de Wakelet.
And I'm going to use this for college. I show my parents, and I'm going to use this for college.
I'm going to be using Wakelet to showcase my work.
A mí me gusta usar Wakelet porque puedes poner tus cosas favoritas de Adobe, como esto.
You can do different stuff like technologies, show people what you do.
This is my creation, and I'm going to use this for college. It's really fun.
My senior year of high school, I had the opportunity to become a Wakelet student ambassador, and through that, Wakelet was able to prepare me for life beyond high school, because I learned skills on how to make a student portfolio where I included lots of resources that showed who I was, not just my good grades or here's what I've done, but actual proof of what I say I can do on my resume. And that was one of the best parts of having a student portfolio, because I'm able to show people I'm not just all talk, here's what I can actually do. Overall, definitely recommend. I love Wakelet, and it's been a really great tool for me.
I think the best part about having a digital portfolio with Wakelet is being able to share what you are passionate about and what you like to do with other people, as well as organize it yourself. I like to use it to show my growth as a small business as well. I have a collection dedicated to the things that I have made so that I can show where I started and where I am now.
Hi, my name is Jill Parsons, and I'm a double major in mass communications and graphic design at Ouachita Baptist University. Being a Wakelet ambassador in high school really helped me figure out what I was going to put in a portfolio and what I felt like was worthy of representing me. Thinking about how a portfolio has impacted me in my higher education, it's just allowed me to be able to represent what I stand for and who I am, and be known and to fully know other people. And I highly recommend using Wakelet as a portfolio for anyone who is just starting out. It's really simple and easy.
Wakelet really prepared me for life beyond high school. I feel like it helped me with my organizational skills. It just helped me learn how to put things together all in one place and, make something look presentable. I made it look professional, and I feel like it helped me with the professional formatting that I need. The best part of having a student portfolio, throughout high school, like I said, I feel like it really just put me ahead of some people, put me ahead of the curve whenever it came to more professional aspects like my resume and all that kind of stuff. At 15, 16, not many people had a resume, and I already had one. pretty well typed out that I still use to this day. I just update it as I go. A little fun thing that I used to do this thing called Autodesk Sketchbook, and I'd do these little sketches of me and my football teammates, and I'd send them out to people. So I put that in there just as a fun little touch. And I feel like it prepared me for higher education just because it really taught me how to format these things. I just got finished with an IT class actually right before taking this video, and I feel like it prepared me for things like that just for my management and for my business degree.
The Wakelet Student Ambassador Program continues to be a driving force in student leadership across the globe. This self-paced course is created by educators and designed to help your students discover 6 key digital skills that prepare them for the future. From California to Cape Town, students all over the world have been empowered by the experience of completing the tasks and earning their official Student Ambassador Certificate. So let's take a look at some of the powerful ways the program has been implemented in the last year.
When I found Wakelet Schools and the Student Ambassador Program, I felt like it would be perfect for our Powwow News team and our student council because they're already a group of kids that are wanting to excel. They're wanting to look for new opportunities here on our campus.
The Student Ambassador Program was a great way to learn how to use Wakelet before teaching others.
Students should take the Student Ambassador Program to better their skills. It helps build leadership and it helps build organization.
I learned that there are many ways to do one thing.
It helped me learn more about myself, so I know what I want to do in the future.
I feel the program boosts student learning by not only allowing them to learn a new site, but learning different aspects of their careers and their education. I also love that it incorporates digital citizenship and creativity. I think it's important for teachers to do this program with their students to teach them the digital citizenship aspect, but also to give them a different way to use maybe a portfolio in their classroom and in their learning. This course is very broad, the aspects of it, you can kind of cater it to your own needs. And so I would say do it your way, but use the guidelines and outlines that Wakelet has provided.
In my opinion, interacting with other students from various schools is the most enjoyable part about this Wakelet Student Ambassador Program. I get to interact through tasks. For example, there was this one task called collaboration. We had to collab with other students in order to create a music playlist. I would 100% recommend this program to other students because this program has been highly beneficial for me, and I can guarantee that it will be beneficial for many other students. This program has helped me through my vocab, improve my knowledge, gain me new things, and gain new friends. I feel like I've gained new friends. The experience of connecting with people and communicating with them is the most enjoyable about Student Ambassador Program. Creating our own portfolio can bring satisfaction to me. I feel grateful to all the accomplishments that I have got all these years. Portfolio highlights and showcases samples of some of our best work came along in life experiences, values, and achievements.
One thing I know about you, Zion, and that I've known for a while is that you are a great writer of poetry, but you never shared it with anyone until Wakelet. So my question is, how did the Student Ambassador Program help you share your poetry?
Well, basically, I'm not a very talkative or sharing person because I don't think I can basically match other people's work or what they do. But the Wakelet Ambassador Program, it helped me share my writing on another platform in a way to share it to people that they can understand and read without judging.
Wakelet has helped me with life outside of school because I get to have all the stuff I need really organized and in a neat way, and it looks really good. So it makes me think oh yeah, I gotta go do that. I put all my homework assignments in there just so I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that.
I built a lot of social skills and some cooperative skills with some of my classmates, and I also got really good at researching.
First, teachers can learn more about the students and what they're interested in and what they like. And the students can learn to be more formal and professional.
My favorite part of the Wakelet was when we made the music playlist, because not only can we see the variety of our music tastes, we can see our friends' music tastes.
The best part about Wakelet is that
you can get to be creative.
Wakelet has helped me put my work into one portfolio and in one thing so that I can go back to it just in case if the teacher asks me or just for information, and I can look back into it so for help or anything like that. So that's been helpful.
Wakelet has been helpful to me, and I really can express my creativity while using Wakelet. It is fun learning.
You've all done an incredible job of helping your students ride the Wakelet wave this year. The platform has become a place where students can reflect on their progress, record their learning milestones, and achieve real results. With Wakelet, students get a chance to organise their thoughts and exercise choice over their learning. Through their accounts, they get to maintain their own quiet corner of the web where they can express themselves and learn in their own unique ways. Let's take a look at some of the most powerful and interesting ways your students have been using Wakelet.
Hi, I'm Monica Joshi. I'm the IT head at Satpal Middle School, India. I would love to share about how we are introducing SDGs in the classroom pedagogy, and that has helped me, my students, and my teachers. It has helped to promote lifelong learning.
We have used Wakelet to create our SDG project. So together, me and my team members did research and collaborated using Wakelet. Wakelet is a wonderful platform where students can share without the fear of being judged. It also helps to boost confidence and foster creativity. Sometimes in a classroom, students hesitate to share their ideas, but by using Wakelet, they can share their ideas fearlessly. Working on the SDG project was a great experience for me and a step towards being a change maker. Thank you.
Hello, I am Bella reporting from the Wakelet Showcase at School Archie Dudan. The global goals are important because they focus on the issues that the whole world needs to solve.
It lets students of all ages know that they are part of a global community of change makers. And together we really can make a difference.
For this challenge, my class worked on Global Goal 2. Global Goal 2 is Zero Hunger. To take action on this goal, we led a community canned food drive. We were able to collect 996 canned goods to donate. We used shared Wakelet collections across our campus to organize the collection with all the grade levels. I like how we get to do projects that help our community grow, and we can use these projects to help people in need. Well, that's all, and I hope you liked our projects, Wakelet. Bye.
Or did you enjoy putting together the Wakelets?
Yes. Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Totally. What do you like about Wakelet the most?
That you get to learn a new thing. And it's also really fun to try out projects because projects are really fun to present and they help other people to learn about what you learned.
Możesz też, jak masz zdjęcia z działki swojej, poddawać, tak? To twoje rośliny, które tam są. A teraz, Wiktor, dodaj jakieś zdjęcia z folderu. Super, brawo. No brawo ty! Weź pani Dorotce teraz pokaż tą kolekcję swoją, całą. Pani Dorotka spróbuje nagrać. No super, a góra jak wygląda? Pięknie. Dobra, no to Wiktor dalej tworzy.
Hi, my name is Victor. I'm from Poland. Wakelet is my window to the world. I send greetings to everyone.
The education world is becoming more mindful about accessibility, equity, and the general well-being of students. We hear incredible success stories every day of districts, schools, and educators who have gone above and beyond to cater for their students that need additional support. This year, we've been focusing on the power of Wakelet in the context of multilingual learners, and the results have been overwhelming. Giving multilingual users voice, choice, and agency over their learning has propelled Wakelet into becoming the must-have tool for districts in the US and beyond.
Hi, I'm Melissa Kreiser. I am the CSM for Wakelet in the United States. I'm here today to talk about how Wakelet can help support our multilingual learners. Over the course of this last school year, I've had the pleasure of working with districts who have implemented portfolio use using Wakelet for their ELL programs. I have seen a lot of these students who have had great success, and we have been able to avoid that decreased motivation and fatigue because they're able to give themselves a voice. They can use it in their own language and they're able to share with their parents, and their parents are also able to view it in their own language. So they're feeling that they do have that ability to share what they have learned in an appropriate manner. It creates that missing link for our multilingual learners and their families in a meaningful, engaging way of communicating the students' learning progress, as well as any newsletters, policies, updates, with all the parents and teachers and students, anyone that needs to be notified. It creates that link between the home as well as the school.
Since the beginning, educators have played an integral role in the growth and development of Wakelet. Teachers across the world have influenced the direction of the platform, including our features, our philosophy, and our place in the community. Not a week goes by where we don't hear new and fascinating impact stories that remind us just how important the Wakelet platform is in your day-to-day teaching.
From the district to the classroom and everywhere in between, Wakelet is being used in powerful ways to help make things happen faster, more efficiently, and with better engagement. So to sit alongside the 3 pillars of student success, we've also developed the 3 pillars of educator excellence, which act as the foundation for the features that we build and the initiatives that we run. When guided by these pillars, we're able to focus on creating solutions that have the greatest impact on the way that you teach your students.
The first pillar is better and faster. We know that as educators, your time is limited. Because of this, we're committed to building solutions that help you achieve these powerful learning outcomes faster than ever. This means no clunkiness, no speed bumps, and no unnecessary admin, helping you create incredible learning moments in a matter of minutes.
The second pillar is personalization. You all have your own unique quirks, techniques, and personalities. We think that the best teaching happens when you allow your own style to become a part of your instruction, your resources, and your methods. We'll always build features that help empower you as an educator to share your passion in novel and distinctive ways.
And the last pillar is student performance. When it's all said and done, we know that your number one priority is your students and their learning. The functionality of Wakelet should be fun and engaging, but will always be pointed in the direction of student success. Through features of the platform, community initiatives, and templates, we're committed to helping you distill every bit of potential out of your students every time they use the platform. Let's take a look at how Wakelet's been used this year to help districts, administrators, librarians, and teachers take student success to the next level.
One of the main ways that Wakelet has impacted us as a district is it is empowering our teachers with a tool that they need to curate and collect meaningful learning opportunities and resources for our students. Teachers can collaborate with one another or work independently to curate collections based around a standard they teach, a particular unit of study, or even a specific topic. Teachers are then able to share those collections with their students, and best of all, they can use those collections semester after semester or year after year without having those collections remain stagnant, because teachers always have the ability to update, add to, and improve those collections based on our students' needs.
Wakelet has been a game changer for our school district. My school in particular, Dixon Middle, uses Wakelet across the school. We use it to engage our students in the classroom, and we also use it to engage our parents at home.
It's very easy for the students to access information. If I want to give them some research topics, I can put it all into the Wakelet, and they can click on the links or click on the videos, and they can get all of their information in one spot. I also really love Wakelet for digitizing projects. In this particular project, it was the end of a novel assignment, and I gave my students a choice board, and they had to digitize their project that they were working on with a partner. And so Wakelet just provides this great collaboration tool.
My favorite way to use Wakelet is to use it as a newsletter. Each week I send out a newsletter from the desk of the DLT called Tips, Tricks, and Technology. In this newsletter, I share my schedule for the week, how you can use me. I shout out my staff. And then my favorite part is that I can throw in different tech tips, different instructional strategies, and share those with my teachers with ease.
Here in Onslow County, our teachers are not the only ones who enjoy using Wakelet. Our students enjoy using Wakelet as well because it's so easy to use. There is not a large learning curve when we put our students into a Wakelet collection for the first time. The students love that they can grab links, they can grab pictures, they can grab content from their OneDrive, they can grab PDFs, and they love that it is all in one place and easy to organize. Furthermore, they like that they can collaborate with their peers. We know that a collaborative learning environment is important for our students, and the fact that they can all collaborate on a collection together means that learning task or that learning opportunity has become that much more meaningful and is going to mirror what they're going to experience in the workplace.
I've loved Wakelet for a long time, but I think when I really started to realize its potential was when school closed for COVID, and it really gave me the opportunity to provide resources to teachers and students from afar. So as media coordinators, our main role is to curate resources, and Wakelet just gives us a really easy, user-friendly way to do that. It's easy for me to set it up, and it's also easy for my patrons to access those things.
I've used it with a few classes to allow the students to easily collaborate on one Wakelet, and I love that it's easy for teachers to set up, and it's easy for teachers to share, and it's easy for students to add to it. I think Wakelet offers just, a little ease of access. It's easy to get into, it's easy to use, it's simple, there's nothing complicated about it. I like it because it's still behind a login, so it's safe. And if teachers want their kids to collaborate, they can do it very easily through Wakelet with very little time up front.
This school is always decorated beautifully with inspiring quotes, creative projects, and all types of displays of student work. So I wanted parents to be able to see this too. So I created a campus hub using Wakelet. I took lots of pictures and I loaded them into a Wakelet, and then I created a template for each teacher to use to create a classroom Wakelet. And then I asked the teachers to upload photos of student work and learning happening in their classroom. And I added each teacher's Wakelet to the main Campus Hub Wakelet, and we shared this with parents.
I love using Wakelet because it's a fun way to document what's happening in my classroom and share with my parents in real time. My parents love it. I have a mom that says that it's like Facebook for the students. I recommend using it every day.
I created a Wakelet for my class. I take pictures of my students doing different activities, and then I upload the activities so that parents can see what the students are doing and feel more connected as a part of the community. It's really easy to do. I just take the pictures with my phone and I upload the pictures right there on the app.
Hello, Wakelet team and community. This is Lois Alston here at the Anastasia School in Long Branch, New Jersey. I am in Mrs. Martin's 4th grade class, and I will be highlighting a few students that would like to share why they love using Wakelet.
I like Wakelet because it helps me be creative with all the absent features.
It's fun and you can do a lot of creative stuff with your friends.
I can collaborate with anyone in my school and in my classroom. It's very fun and educational. It's really helpful to organize stuff, and it really helped the school when it was introduced. It really had problems when Wakelet wasn't here. It was very hard organizing stuff, but now it's really easy.
I'm very creative and I work with my friends to make my creation even better.
I like using Wakelet because it is very fun and educational, and I get to work with my friends and people in my school, and it helps my creativity.
Hi, my name is Angel. I'm here with my fellow secretary Liliana, and together we started this Wakelet collection here at Anastasia Elementary School. And the reason why we started this Wakelet collection is just to make it easier for parents to find their lost items. They can go online, scroll. it's easy peasy.
Whenever I do anything whole school, I love to use Wakelet for that as well. So we did poetry workshops. I used the Wakelet for sign-up times. And so all of the kids got to experience the writing of all of the kids in the school, which you normally wouldn't get to experience. And it organized it so beautifully.
I love that, and that's a great way to share out as a school-wide activity.
It really opens up experiences and being able to share. And when I asked the kids the other day about just their thoughts about Wakelet, they were like, you know what, it's so good. It helps me stay organized with all of my materials. I know where to go to find things.
We've been using Wakelet for like projects and like brainstorming ideas for the projects, and it's been helping a lot.
It's an easy way for the teachers to upload the student work of the different activities that I provide each week on the Wellness Zoom. So then when they're able to upload it on Wakelet, I can showcase it the following Wednesday on that Zoom show.
Hello everyone, Uchelin is my name. I'm an educator from Nigeria. I'm a Wakelet ambassador and community leader since 2019.
As you can see here, this is our Wakelet journey, and we have a lot here. This is my students sharing on how they have used Wakelet in more innovative ways, and we still have a whole lot here.
All cultural exchange activities were created in Wakelet. We participated in cultural exchange with students around the globe. We learned people cultures around the world. We had fun while learning. Wakelet is a digital portfolio for you. With Wakelet, all our cultural activities are in one place.
I have been using Wakelet for 5 years. I was introduced to it by Christina Holzweiss back in, I want to say, the summer of 18. And once I started using Wakelet, it completely changed the way I did things in terms of curating resources for teachers and kids. I was honored to be the co-creator of the Student Wakelet Ambassador Program. We crashed that through in 2019, and I've never looked back on it. It even helped me as a librarian really pull all my resources together and create a streamlined digital portfolio. There's just so many things that you can do with it. I'm finding new things every day. One of the things I created at the beginning of the year was my yearly planning calendar. I'm able to put it in columns, and I can plan out my year. And then now I've also created my year in review. We are evaluated, so I can put every single thing that I have done and hand it to my supervisor and say, here you go. This is what I have done this year in the library, and it helps me meet my professional goal and my library goal.
Well, many of my teachers have never heard of the global goals before. So in one of my courses, the teachers will research about one global goal that they think is very important that they can share with their students, and then they curate information about that global goal into a Wakelet collection. And the last way we use Wakelet as a digital portfolio is to curate all of the assignments that our teachers have completed during the course of the class. They will create a collection with all the assignments, adding links and images and text and reflections, and then they'll take that one link of the Wakelet collection and then they'll share it with their peers in the class for their feedback.
I wanted to connect with you and share with you how Wakelet has impacted my profession, my life, for my students and for myself. And we use it a lot with guidance lessons, with mindfulness moments, newsletters, flyers, resource pages for your community. You name it, Wakelet can make it happen. But one of my most favorite things that we do in this profession for myself personally is the creation of calming rooms. Wakelet makes it super easy, and it's so impactful and empowering for not only the students but for adults, because we all need it, right? So I hope to connect with you this week. My handle on Twitter is TechCareWilson, and I'll see you soon.
We're always excited when we come across a new way that our community uses Wakelet. Earlier this year, the folks at Central Valley shared something with us that we think is testament to just how awesome the platform can be. As part of the school's presidential election, the staff and students at Central Valley used Wakelet to create profiles for their presidential candidates. They created a collection and invited the candidates to add their campaign videos, posters, and statements. The collection was used as a voters pamphlet and distributed across the school through Google Classrooms, URLs and QR codes. This meant that voters in the school could browse through the candidates before casting their votes. This is the third year Central Valley have used Wakelet for their elections, achieving a record 80% voter turnout. A win for democracy and a win for the entire Wakelet community.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for Wakelet Live. This is the 4th year we've put on this show, and each Wakelet Live has been an opportunity to reflect on the milestones we've crossed as a platform and as a community. The Wakelet team has always believed that education and the pursuit of knowledge is the key to unlocking human potential. With your help, the platform has become a vital tool for educators and learners across the world. A place where ideas can be shared, projects can take shape, and knowledge can be exchanged. The content created on Wakelet this year is a testament to the power of collaboration and the strength of the community. There are more teachers and students than ever choosing to create and share incredible collections on Wakelet. Collections that are helping people to discover new things and see new perspectives. Over the last year, we've continued to improve the platform and refine the experience, whilst developing powerful new functionality that will help Wakelet become bigger and better than ever before. Our global community is growing at an unprecedented rate, with more educators and students using the platform than ever. In response, we've been working hard behind the scenes to improve the scalability of the platform. And this ensures that whether it's a single class or an entire school district, everyone will have consistently a high quality of experience on Wakelet. With your help and support, the team is constantly looking for ways to innovate, push the boundaries of what's possible, and create a platform that is truly different from the rest. A platform that's easy to use, with powerful, elegant systems in place that will enhance every step of your teaching and the learning journey. You, the community, have been at the centre of all the positive things happening in the Wakelet universe. As a passionate group of thinkers and change makers, you have been the ones pushing us to the next level. And every team member at Wakelet is inspired by the things that you share every day and the example that you set through your tireless commitment to empowering your students. Over the coming months, we'll be introducing some exciting changes to Wakelet. Changes that will allow you more choices over the kinds of features that you want, the scale of the learning environments you wish to create, and the level of innovation you want to bring into your classrooms. You'll have the opportunity to upgrade your account and access new functionality that we know you're going to love. We have plenty more information for you in the near future, so stay tuned and goodbye for now.
Since its release, Wakelet Classrooms continues to grow as the easiest way to manage and share learning resources with students, while also providing safe, secure accounts for students to use. And with these accounts, we have seen examples of students creating amazing work, like portfolios to document their learning journey, providing a voice and platform for things they are passionate about, and tailoring their learning through customized collections built just for them. Last fall, we introduced new features that have taken Wakelet Classrooms to new heights. The Activities feature has made assigning and monitoring student collections as projects a breeze, with the added ability to peek and pop for student work, to freeze the collections to do periodical reviews, as well as to provide feedback for students as they continue to work on their deadlines. This makes the Activities feature perfect for assigning things like book report templates, research projects, or even science lab notebooks. Classroom projects and presentations have never looked better. We added district analytics to help spot trends, make key decisions, and track progress towards district goals. Our district dashboard introduced a beautiful, simple interface where administrators can control feature integrations and manage sharing permissions on a grade-by-grade basis, giving you ultimate control and security of your student accounts. And as we continue to look for ways to enhance student creativity and provide ways for creative expression to shine, we're proud to release our very own video record and video upload feature, coming to all Classrooms users in the near future. Students will have the ability to record video in line with the rest of their collection materials or upload a video from their device, all with the great ease and comfort that Wakelet is known for. All of these awesome features are available now for districts in the US, and we'll be rolling them out internationally soon.
So accessibility is really, really important to us. It's our responsibility to make sure that Wakelet is equitable for all users. And we've been working with our community and partners to make sure we continue to make accessibility at the forefront of all that we do at Wakelet. We're in a process right now to fill out our first VPAT, which is a voluntary product accessibility template. And that just makes it visible to anybody that wants to start using Wakelet, where we fare and where we meet on the different guidelines when you're going to your school or districts, or you're assessing Wakelet as a tool on whether it can be used in your school. This is a good place to check out and hopefully a thumbs up from your school. Input from our teacher community is really, really important because they're the people on the ground, they're the people that are teaching students every day, and they can share their experiences with us and maybe tell us maybe where we can improve a little bit and how we can continue to make Wakelet more equitable for all students and teachers. Some of the areas we've spent a lot of time and effort on improving are the experience with screen readers, navigating around the site with keyboards, font sizes, colour contrast and spacing to make sure everything on Wakelet is visible by everybody. So there's been loads of work behind the scenes to ensure that we keep moving forward and keep making the site more accessible. And sometimes being in Manchester and not seeing users every day, we don't see the impact that it makes. And one really nice story and nice event for myself personally and the development team who've been working on it was when Karen Philhart, one of our ambassadors who's been ambassador for 3 or 4 years now, who is really passionate about accessibility, shared her concerns. And she came to see us in Manchester, and it was just a really nice experience when she was talking about her experiences with accessibility. And she spoke to people on the team about how far we'd come along with accessibility. And she actually said she's already noticed that there's been lots of improvements from various colleagues and friends that she's spoken to. And it was just a really nice experience for her to tell that and talk about accessibility with our team, the developers who've been working on it. I can't wait for us to keep continuing working on this and sharing more feedback that we hear from real life users to the developers, and it's something that we just take internally and we just say, wow, we've actually making a change in the world.
Over the past year, AI has changed the way we find and digest information across the web, and there are endless possibilities for it to help us all achieve our goals and become more efficient in our everyday lives.
Wakelet continues to be the best place to save, organize, and share the content that matters to you. It's really important to us to find new and exciting ways for you to tell your stories. With a platform as versatile as Wakelet, there are so many interesting and powerful ways we can harness AI to enhance your experience on the platform.
The way we see it, you are the best person to tell your story, and no one can curate that story better than you. Our philosophy is to look at AI as your helping hand throughout your curation journey. From the inception of an idea to the finished collection, we want our AI tools to assist and support you getting to the end product quicker and easier. You are always in control.
Earlier this year, we ran an experiment with AI and shared it with some of you in our community to test. It assisted you in designing your collections and recommending cover images based on the content in your collection. Your feedback was great, and we could see how much you love the feature, so we decided to take it a step further. We built a full curation assistant recommending items for you to add to your collections based on the content you had already added. It was flexible, quick, and gave you better choice, saving you research time and helping you create amazing collections faster than ever.
Our development of AI features on Wakelet is just a taste of things to come. We think that Wakelet is the perfect platform for artificial intelligence and human creativity to join forces and create wonderful things. As educators, we know your time is limited, so we're committed to developing really elegant solutions that save you time and make your jobs that little bit easier. We are committed to using AI to make a positive impact in the education space.
We want to thank everyone who tested our AI features this year. We have so much planned in this field, and the team have some awesome ideas that we'll be busy building. Stay tuned for the key updates in the future, and we can't wait to hear your feedback.
Hey everyone, I'm Tisha, Digital Learning Specialist at Wakelet, and I wanted to share something really cool with you. For those of you who know me, you'll know that before I started working for Wakelet, I was a Wakelet ambassador who used the platform every day and trained my learning community on how to use Wakelet to achieve some really amazing things. Now, as a member of the Wakelet team, I realize just how important it is to help ambassadors and community members when it comes to supporting your own learning communities and helping them get the most out of the platform. As many of you know, Wakelet is made up of several powerful programs that support users to utilize Wakelet to its fullest potential, including the Student Ambassador Program, which focuses on digital citizenship, the Wakelet Schools Program, which facilitates collective collaboration among entire school communities, and of course, our community of amazing ambassadors, leaders, and members. We are so excited today to introduce a completely new program that will help you take your Wakelet journey even further. The Wakelet Certified Trainer Program aims to empower educators just like you to become lead trainers in your learning communities. Through the program, you'll learn the absolute best ways to implement Wakelet in education, promote best practices in technology integration, become a more confident trainer, and above all, support student success. As a Wakelet certified trainer, you'll receive opportunities to build a comprehensive knowledge of the Wakelet platform, including updates, new features, and tips and tricks. You'll become the go-to experts, helping share the power of Wakelet like never before. As a member of the program, you'll gain access to courses that will not only improve your Wakelet experience, but will supercharge your professional development. Some of the courses to look forward to are Implementing the Student Ambassador Program, How to Build a Professional Wakelet Portfolio, Cultivating Critical Thinking with Wakelet, Privacy and Security, and the official Wakelet Certified Trainer course. You'll also have access to an official trainer swag kit, exclusive roundtable meetings with the Wakelet team, a personalized discount code to the Wakelet shop, official brand representation at events and conferences, and attendance to the Wakelet Trainer Summit. The Wakelet Certified Trainer Program is a pathway to learning, professional growth, and membership to an exclusive group of elite educators. You'll build strong relationships not only with the team and other trainers, but with educators across the US and worldwide. We'll be announcing even more key updates about the program, so stay tuned, and we'll let you know when applications open. See you soon.
We are so excited for all things headed your way in the future when it comes to the Wakelet platform. One of the things that makes Wakelet so special is its global community. There are over 100 different countries using Wakelet, with many of you in these countries going above and beyond to share the platform in brilliant ways. And the community itself includes everyone from the teachers on the ground to the many global partners who have helped build the culture, strength, and unity of this place we call home. Wakelet is not a single country, it's not a single language, and it's not a single culture. It's a beautiful fusion of all things that make the world so unique and interesting. And it's a reflection of the people that use the platform every single day. Let's take a look at some of the ways in which Wakelet is making a global impact and celebrate the strength of this diverse and extraordinary community.
The Polish Wakelet community is gathered on a Facebook group called Wakelet Polska. We share our passion for Wakelet. We organize contests, challenges, we give some webinars, trainings. Without any doubt, Polish educators and students are very creative, hardworking and ambitious. They want to enhance their ICT skills, they want to collaborate. I would like to say a big thank you.
Various nationwide conferences have their own spaces on Wakelet. We are also very happy to combine different applications. We love app smashing. The Polish Geniali and book creator communities also run their own projects on Wakelet. During the pandemic, profiles like Genialne Lekcje, Geniali Lessons, and Kalendarz Świąt Nietypowych, Calendar of Unusual Holidays, were created and became very, very popular. Now we are taking it a step further and creating profiles that collect collections and other profiles to organize our Wakelet universe. Among those large projects are profiles Wakelet Polska, Biblioteka Wakeleta, Wakelet Library, and biblioverso.
What I love most about the community is how everyone goes out and beyond to welcome anyone who's new to the community. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, a strong sense of belonging.
I can connect with so many incredible Wakelet ambassadors from around the world, sharing our ideas, tips and tricks on how to transform our traditional classrooms into digital ones. We can connect, create and innovate. That is why the Wakelet community is second to none.
Hi everyone, it's Monika here, and I'm representing the Polish Wakelet educator community. I'm so proud to be a part of it.
I'm super passionate about inclusion and accessibility in education. Just talking about Wakelet's community itself, it's the best space for learning, growing, sharing, collaborating and teaching. And if you're not a part of this yet, so I highly recommend you to stay tuned, tune in, and let's celebrate Wakelet Community Week together.
I have met the most incredible people from around the world. I've come across people that think like me, inspire me to think differently, bounce ideas off of them, share my ideas with others, but most importantly, have opportunities outside of South Africa for my students so that they can connect with others. It's been very exciting being part of this community. And it's funny to think that 4 years down the line, I'm still here and love it so much.
The Wakelet community is the gift that keeps on giving. It's an ecosystem made up of talented educators from across the globe committed to sharing their passion for teaching and learning. We've discovered so much about this community over the years, but the one thing that's always stood out to us is your eagerness to exchange ideas and connect on a global level. We've always wanted to find a better way to help you do this, a way that helps you meet fellow community members, support each other, provide feedback and grow together.
And that's why we're so excited to announce that the Wakelet community has a new home, right where it belongs, inside the Wakelet platform itself. The Wakelet community now has its own dedicated place, accessible from your home area on Wakelet. It will contain a directory of all community members from across the world, helping you reach out and make meaningful connections with like-minded educators just like you. You'll be able to contact other community members through DMs, start group messages with multiple people, and coordinate projects with people on the other side of the globe.
There will also be an exclusive forum available where you can ask questions, share suggestions, and take advantage of the wealth of the knowledge this community has. The community area on Wakelet will become the central point of contact and connection for all community members worldwide. And we cannot wait to see how it sparks inspiration and helps you all learn and grow. We're delighted to announce the community area is available now for all Wakelet community members, so head there after the show, make your first post and share just how excited you are to have everything all in one place.
That's it, folks. Thank you all so much for joining us for Wakelet Live 2023. It has been such an incredible experience going through all of your impact stories and sharing some of the awesome things that are headed your way in the Wakelet universe very, very soon. But for the time being, sit back, relax, and enjoy all of the incredible sessions and activities that are happening throughout the rest of Community Week. We'll see you soon.